edition, king of the rappers.
Hey, what's up, gang? It's Marauder Music with 3-piece TCG, big TCG, and 2D. I had that Smoker Navy, but I had to stop the presses because we got some leaky leaks. That's right, shit. And we're gonna go over them with you guys. All right, so don't forget to smash that like button into submission. Finger pop that subscribe, turn on the bell, and let me know what do you think about these new reveals. Okay, so yeah, let's get into it, gang. OP-10 is coming out in November 30th, I believe. Yeah, November 30th. I thought I could read Japanese for a second. I thought I was the one. Anyways, November 30th, it's coming out in the East. You can imagine that we will be having some games on that unlimited, trying to find a match, and I love that it's purple and royal bloodline because my last name is Morado, which means purple in Spanish. That's right, my daddy Mexican, and yeah, I think that's dope. So anyways, I feel represented. First off, let's kick it off. Let's go through. We got some cards. We got himself, the Caesar, the Khazar clown. Okay, so anyways, first off, I just wanna point out that I'm literally watching these episodes right now. You can fact check me. Go to my shorts and you will see that eat my shorts. And you'll see that I just found the episode where Luffy does the, oh, as long as fucking Shanks isn't the first one, you know what I mean? Let's take down all the fucking Yonkos. That's where I got the thumbnail for my page. And it just furthers my suspicion and my thought that the card game is mimicking my progress through the anime. It's been like that since I've got in. It's fucking crazy. Anyhow, so we got Shidododo and 4 for 5 K power. Scientist Punk Hazard. This is gonna have to come into play. You know what I mean? There's gonna have to be crazy support because there's nothing right now. And nobody speaks science. But yeah, Dawn 2. When attacking, you may return one of your Punk Hazard type characters with the cost of 2 or more to the owner's hand, namely yours, I imagine. Then KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 4,000 power or less. Okay, so the identity of Red has gone through, I'd say a couple, but it's basically gone from Rush, and it's kind of, I mean, you can still rush, you still have Zoro and stuff like that, but it's gone from decks like Zoro, Trafalgar Laga Laga Law, and even Whitebeard was go wide and just impose, but it was all about bodies essentially and rushing down. Little Chop is a rush city, right? But now it feels like it's they're really utilizing this, minus power down and then KO that power, So for example, the way Black does theirs by cost, Red is starting to seem to do theirs. They're starting to gravitate towards, hey, let's get rid of people by power. So I wonder how that's gonna work. I don't, you know what? It could wind up being strong, just in the sense that, like, okay, so I can, by the nature of Red, possibly rush down and KO with, the Fire Fist cards and abilities like this. I DK my Biffle Jill, but it's red, it's blue, and it's coming to you. Let's go over to Smoker now. I can't wait for the alt art of this card. I feel like it's just going to be the memories. I feel like it's just going to be just the bust. Anyhow, so Smoker. Red-green. Okay, 4 for 5k power slash. Again, Punk Hazard and Navy. Punk Hazard is going to be, look, there's going to be a lot of red Punk Hazards because that's the one common color that they show here is what I'm saying. But anyways, also Navy. Your opponent's turn, your characters with the Navy or Punk Hazard trait gain plus 1,000 power, okay? Then we got main once per turn. If you have a character with 7,000 power or more, set 2 Dawn as active. Yo, that's crazy. That means the fucking Dawn that you invest to bring out a 7k power, you can put you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a vanilla 5 for 7, you just played it for 3. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's crazy. And then not to mention that same 7,000 power would be 8,000 when they're trying to crack back on you. The fact that all of your characters, and real quick, taking it back over here, we searched Navy, and this is the first card that comes to my mind because back when I was playing my kid days, this was a card that you could really fuck some shit up with. So Maliki. Also, you can attach one Dawn to that card, and now you have a character with 7,000 more or power. So how about them apples? You see what I'm saying? So like, you got to remember that the way the Dawn works is it's your turn. It doesn't happen the next turn, and this is your main. So very interesting. Very interesting. We got Christmas Smoker. He's smoking that red and green. You know what I mean? He got his green got them red hairs. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. Interesting. I can't speculate any further because we got to see some serious Punk Hazard support and Navy support because, you know, what are they going to do with this? All right. They finally gave my man Usopp a gosh darn effing leader, dude. What the fuck, man? I'm so hype, but let's read. Let's read. Okay. 4 for 5 ranged. He's the sniper. Sniper, no snipey. Dressrosa Straw Hat Crew. Your cost 2 and greater Dressrosa type cards characters have +1 cost. Okay, so it's just making your characters harder to pop against other black decks, okay? Opponent's turn, once per turn. This effect may be activated when one of your Dressrosa type characters are removed from the field by your opponent's effect or are KO'd, okay? If you have 5 cards or less in your hand, draw 1 card. I was really hoping for something like fucking everybody's a blocker for Usopp, you know what I mean? Or everybody, you know what I mean? It's some Usopp shit, you know what I mean? Some little Weasley shit. I don't know how I feel about this. I believe that blue and black is obviously one of the more imposing colors of all time with Sakazuki, but I feel like Rebecko might just flat out be the better leader. Because this is working, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, this is working against this, frankly. Okay, so like you're giving your characters plus your Dressrosa type. Okay, so your Dressrosa type, not Straw Hat and Dressrosa. That's weird, it's just them. Okay, so you're getting just Dressrosa type +1 cost. And then if your Dressrosa type characters are removed or KO'd, then you draw a card. If you have, it's a lot of stipulations. It's a lot of stipulations, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's a lot of stipulations. It's giving Vegeta from Fusion World, where you know everything's cool as long as you have 7 or less. So yeah, I mean, the cool thing about that, and what I've seen this. I don't know if you'd call it gimmick or playstyle within Blue, is where they're because of their leader ability. It kind of encourages them to counter out of everything because they want to have a lower hand count. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. Not sold. Not sold. Okay, so we got Nami. Okay, Nami is a Dressrosa and Straw Hat Crew. So, okay, maybe the trend we'll see is that they're all straw. I'm reading these with you guys because this is all of our first time, right? Okay, so 2 cost, 0 power. You better be special. Dressrosa Straw Hat, counter +1. Anyhow, you may rest this. You may rest this and one of your leader or stage with the Dressrosa type. Draw 1 card, then trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. Okay. And it is a 2 cost, so it means it would have a 3. And we're just cycling. We are drawing and then trashing 2. Okay. Frankie, this is his hair right now. Right now, this is the hair. He's in the Coliseum. I am in the Coliseum where they're all fighting right now. Okay, so 4 for 5. Straw Hat Crew, 1K counter. Blocker, okay. When KO'd, play up to 1 cost 3 or lower Dressrosa type character rested from your trash. Okay. This can bring out our little one-legged soldier. And, oh, God. Let that fucking cook. Oh, yeah. This can bring out our... Why is it green? Oh, he's black. I forgot. My bad, yo. Anyways, yeah, one-legged soldier. It's cost 2. You'd be able to bring him out. May send this character to the trash. and give somebody -3. So that is a little play that you could pull out, and then you're a step closer to getting somebody off the field. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Also, you bring him back off of your whatchamacallit. You bring him off of. Yo, is this kind of like the Rebecca? This is like the new Rebecca. Rebecca? Okay. Yeah, Rebecca. Even got the pigtails and everything. Yeah, because this is bringing back somebody. So if you brought this back off of your gecko, then this into gecko into this. And now you've got a blocker, a 5K body instead of a 0K body. And you can get rid of 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You'd only have 2 Dawn after that, so I don't know what you'd be doing. But if nothing else, they're going to swing into that one-legged soldier. All right, Tony Chopper, looking extremely interesting. Them lips. He got them lips done. All right, 2 for 0 again. A lot of little weirdos. There's little weird things going on. Activate main. You may rest this and one of your leader or stage with the Dressrosa type. If your opponent's hand is 5 or greater, your opponent trashes 1 card from their hand. Then trash the top 2 cards of your deck. Again, this is kind of falling into that my Perona, where you play her out. She gets a whatchamacallit. She gets a card out of your person's hand if they have 5 or more. And if only I could spell, right? Girl, where you at? Yeah, if it says 5 or more, you play that out. They get rid of a card from hand or minus. So in this case, we're just getting cards out of their hand. That can be something. You know what I mean? I guess, especially if we're playing it for free. But you'd have to rest this. So this would not work with this. Just thinking. Okay, cool. We got. Yo, I've never read so fast in my life. I'm sorry. Rebecko Moria? Is that you? 7 for 4. Okay. This broad will never be powerful, apparently. But 7 for 4. 1K counter. We love to see that it's not a brick. On play. Are you guys with me? If there is an 8 cost or greater character in play, draw 1. Then reveal up to 2 cost 7 or lower Dressrosa type characters other than Rebecca from your hand. Play 1 as active. Then if the other has a cost of 4 or lower, play it as rested. Rebecko Moria? Is that you? What the French toast? Okay. So the obvious so the obvious weirdness in here, and I don't want to get too far ahead, is that you need an 8 cost or higher, right? And this might be more feasible with Homeboy because he makes all the Dressrosa 2 or greater, so this would already be an 8. This falls like the Sanji does, where you put 1 Dawn on Black Luffy. And because you do that, Black Luffy gets to give everybody +1, so that by the time Sanji's being played, he is at 6. He is the 6K character, enabling you to KO a 5,000 or less. So that card is going to be able to be played on turn, on curb, if your leader is Usopp. So that makes sense. That would be a reason to play Usopp. Outside of that, I mean, you would have to have a gecko established and stuff. So this is kind of a, at least what they're doing with this is they're making it an 8 cost or greater just in general. So it could be a gecko if you're running it in another blue-black deck. But it's kind of leader locking without leader locking, because with the true black and blue Rebecca, only thing I can see is if you're running, a Jack would be immediately good for this. And then, of course, Gecko, or if you're running that Kuzan and shit like that. So this is going to be the card, though. This is going to be the card. I'll tell you that right now. Big Rebecko Moria, dog. You heard it here first. Rebecko Moria. Okay, so Lelio, blue character, 1.10. Um, excuse me, 1 for 2, 1K counter. On play, you may rest one of your leader or stage. If your leader is Usopp, now we're just straight up. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 2 other than Leo that have the Dressrosa type, and put them into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom of your trash at the deck and trash 1 card. Yo, that's insane. Giving you 2 cards? Reveal up to 2 cards other than Leo that have Dressrosa type? That's it? Oh, so Usopp's the one. Usopp's the one, because that filters into this. Usopp's the one. Kairos, this is the other one you can have. 7 for 9, big old body. No 1K counter. On play, return a cost of 5 or lower character to its owner's hand. Yeah, dog. Yeah, dog, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you play this, and then you can play this, or you can just play that out. This is big. This is big. It's big because this is your new fucking Como se dice, dog. This is like a little mini what's his name? Mihawk. Yeah, dude. That's him right there. Wait, no. Wait. Wait, there he is. That's him right there. 9 for 9 though. Put a 7 or less at the bottom of the owner's deck. So this is putting him back in the owner's hand, so you have the chance to play him again. But that's 9 for 9. This is 7 for 9. This is vanilla stats. And you still put away a 5. That's pretty big, dude. That's pretty big. Okay, so now we got a red purple leader. Sugar. Sugar, how you get so fly. Red and purple. We love those red and purples. Okay, so 4 for 5. Special Don Quixote Pirates. At the end of your turn, if you have a character with Don Quixote Pirates type with a power of 6,000 or more, set up to one of your Dawn as active. Okay. That works if you have Dawn available to you, because it's at the end of your turn, I believe. Judge's ruling in the bottom, please. During your opponent's turn, once per turn, when you activate an event, set up to one of your Dawn from your Dawn deck as active. Okay, during your opponent's turn, once per turn, when you activate an event, you get a Dawn, you get another Dawn active. So we're gonna be looking for we already know. Well, no, actually, no, red and purple Don Quixote Pirates. No, we don't know shit, dog. We don't know shit. We don't know what that shit's gonna be. Cause look, red and purple, and we put just Don Q. Did I spell it right again? Yeah, dog. That's all we got. There is nothing. So this is all relying on support. Yeah, we're gonna need to see something. You know, we're gonna need to see something. Obviously, it's got that same kind of gimmick. This is just straight up. You know, green and purple are my favorite colors, and I can't believe I was so in my infancy still learning how to play other decks. I wish I would have. Well, I wish it would have given us this fucking searcher. Anyhow, Senor Punk or Senor Pink. Okay, so 5 for 6 power. Don Quixote Pirates. Okay, so this is a purple character. On play, Don -1. Return this. Yeah. Add up to 1 purple event card with a cost of 5 or less from your trash to your hand. Then set up to 1 of your Dawn cards as active. So this is giving you a Dawn active. This is giving you a Dawn active. So between your leader ability and this card, you're automatically going to have 2 Dawn active at the end of your turn. And then if you use one, what's very interesting is that purple event card with the cost of 5 or less, and it doesn't specify Don Quixote. So, and we're cycling event cards. So this is gonna be this could be a real like dick rider to put it eloquently. All right, so now we got another. This is gonna be Punk Hazard and Don Quixote. Okay, yeah, I remember her. Okay, so 2 for 3. 1,000 counter. Activate main. You may rest this character. Give up to 2 rested Dawn cards to your leader or one of your characters. Then give up to one of your opponent's -1,000 power during this turn. Guys, you use this in combination with this guy's power, and the turn you play her, if you play her on curb for 2, you're getting rid of anything. You know what I mean? Because there's nobody that's going to be played. There's even a lot of 4 for 5s are going to get popped because she's going to make a -1K, and he's going to do his thing, and then you can rest that character, give 2 Dawn to your leader, and then you can use his ability to put her back in hand. You see what I'm saying? 2 or more. You put her back in hand. She's safe. She's back with Zaddy where she belongs, and you can do it again. So that's like cycling that ability. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see that now. It's getting a little more interesting. And I think this is the last one. Yeah. Okay, so I can never forgive anyone who laughs at my family. Family. How the fuck did I just say it? First off, what's this? What is up with these events from the Don Quixote from Dofi Doferston? What has Dofi Doferston got to do with these long ass titles, bro? They can't abbreviate a thing this man says. You know what I'm saying? God blah. All right. Anyways, main counter. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Okay, so it's okay. Main and counter. You can just play the shit because you feel like playing it, or when they attack you, you can do it. Okay, look at the top 3 cards. Reveal up to 1 Don Quixote Pirates type card other than I can never forgive anyone who lost my family, and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. You can basically play this card for free, right? Once per turn, when you activate an event set up to 1 of your so that's a free searcher. That's a free searcher because you can immediately just use that ability once per turn as an event, and you can do that. And you can look and you can search and you can reveal another event. You can reveal a 2K counter. You can, anything that'll kind of help you in that situation. You can set up your next play. I'm thinking of it kind of like the a less toxic and effective version of what does it come with us? Yeah, that one, where you look at the top 5 cards, put up to 1, 3 or less, but they put it into play, obviously. That's what I said, a less toxic, a less tempo swinging. But yeah. So that's some pretty good support. Between this, and this, you're gonna get to be able to search. You're gonna proc your ability every turn, which is dope. I like this in conjunction with But yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be shaping up to be something fun. Definitely right now, who I'm most interested in is in Smoke. Smoke him if you got him, because I've always loved. I fuck with Smoker as the character. I just because he's one of the Navy that's really believes and really is like a good guy. Spoiler alert if but I feel like he's an actual good guy, and I feel like where I'm at in the series is he's starting to figure out that hey, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm very happy that despite myself not being impressed by the leader abilities here, it looks like the support and the cards that this leader is able to play. He said, hey, put some respect in my name. I ain't a character no more. I'm a leader. All right. And that is just fucking lit. And let me tell you something. I'm predicting right fucking now that this card is going to be the prized possession. The alt art of this card is going to be the prized fucking possession as far as leaders go, for sure. I mean, you're always going to have boobalicious, right? But I mean, I think people are going to be even this card is just fucking hype. I look at this card and I get hype. I look at this card and I'm like, all right, Usopp. All right, even before I see your fucking support, you're so enthusiastic. I'm believing the lies. I am believing the lies. I'm ready to go there. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that these cards right here, this Leo is busted. It is a rare. Why aren't they telling us whether it's rare or not? I believe it's got to be rare. Every searcher's rare. But anyhow, yeah, dude. I think that I'm most excited about this right now. And if nothing else, just because also I'm very excited to see what how this is also going to impact our already standing black and blue Rebecca. You know what I mean? So the thing about that black and blue Dressrosa package synergy stuff is that black and blue Rebecca, she can't attack. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, blue and black. And then Rebecca. She can't attack. You know what I'm saying? And that's always been a thing. That's like, okay, you know, you got to be able to, you got to be on another tier of intelligence to be able to, you know, play the game and you know, around that fact essentially. Um, but I'm wondering if these cards will serve her any purpose. I imagine. Do I have a Rebecca build on this computer right now? I know I was fucking with her back in the gap. I think I've reset it because I had too many fucking builds and I didn't want any. But if we look at a Rebecca build, just while I have you guys, um, I'll just do another. If they did anything in '08 with Rebecca, she would be. So let's just look at. Stand by, guys. Oh my God. Hit me with the fucking dagger.
I put it this way. Jesus was a Jerusalem boy. Remember,
if I got to sit through it, you guys got to sit through it.
Prophesied all the way
what y'all need to be talking about is how Jesus never said anything about hating homosexuals. And when a woman was caught in the act of adultery, Jesus actually stood between them and the crowd and said, "Let he who is free of sin cast the first stone," wrote something in the sand, and then the crowd dispersed. And then he went and told her, not that you're going to hell, he went and told her, now go forth and sin no more. And that was breaking a 10 commandment. You see what I'm saying? That was breaking a 10 commandment. So what about that? You know, everybody wants to, in this political climate, everybody wants to hate everybody and condemn everybody in the Lord's name. But Jesus never said to do any of that. That was your church. Okay. Yeah, so this is a card that could be used. It's got Navy. Okay. This is obviously a card. This could be a card. But that's for Usopp, because that would automatically go to 8. We're gonna have to do some theory crafting, gang. Oh man, I can't wait till we get this shit up. I really can't. I really can't. That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, man, that's pretty much the vid. That's the gist of the leaky list, and I'm actually getting excited for it. Look, for me personally, I'm always going to be a Luffy main. You know what I'm saying? But yo, look, I'm just scrolling. Yeah, the heart. Usopp, believe the lies. Headlines for this video. Usopp, believe the lies, and fucking Rebecko Moria? It's going to be hype, gang. It's going to be hype. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm always a Luffy main. Memories? Maries? I'm always a Luffy main, but you know, I like to see different support for different things. It can't be like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I used to love that game, but you can't have like 20 Gokus, you know what I'm saying, and one Krillin. You know what I mean? You gotta, come on, man, come on. Like, you can't have, well, this is Goku with his glasses on, or this is, you know, like, come on, dude. So anyways, that is the gist of the leaky list. You know, sorry about taking you guys to church. We're having a good time. We do it all here. We're doing God's work. But anyways, this has been Murado Music with 3-Piece TCG. Big TCG. Do smash that like button. Finger pop that subscribe. Turn on the bell. Go down in them comments. Let me know, what are you thinking about this list? What do you think about the Navy? Just real quick before I let you go. Also, what do you think about the Navy greens? You know what I'm saying? Like, will the Navy greens be a thing? Nani? Like, let's get rid of all this shit. Will this turn into something? You know what I'm saying? This can play out this, right? We got this, you know? Will this turn into something? Will it? If you have 2 or more rested characters in play, KO up to one of your opponent's cost 5 or characters. That will be good, actually. He's a fucking dick. He's always going to be a brick because he's an asshole in real life. But yeah, I'll leave you with that. Could Smoker be will Smoker be getting buckets? We shall see in And a little bit of time. You guys know I've been padding that 09 playlist. You know, you just click on 09, you hit play. It'll be the same thing for 010 or 010 for the same thing for 10. You fucking just hit that playlist, dog. I'm going to put them all in there for you. I'm going to start separating them. Anyways, again, Rodder Music, 3PCCG, Big Beard TCG. See you guys in the next one. Peace.
Flows like a faucet, swag dripping like a faucet. Dooney fixing, got Luffy ambition. King of the rappers, the mission. I see they got the lights, camera, but no action. They actually fiction.